As we all know, it's Women's History Month, and today we are celebrating Florence. Um, I okay, so I first met Florence a few years ago when I joined the club, and Florence has been a wonderful mentor. She has so much grace and wisdom, and I'm really honored that we are celebrating her today. I did reach out to Joe Clyde, who knows Florence a long time, and he sent me words that he would like me to read in honor of Florence. Flo joined the Englewood Cliffs Rotary Club as soon as women were permitted to in the early 1980s. She took to Rotary like a duck to water, participating in numerous committees and moving up through the chairs, except for treasurer. That was George Lobisser's job. I hope I pronounced that right. When the Englewood Cliffs Club ceased to exist and five of us merged with Englewood, Flo jumped right in like the Energizer Bunny. She offered her house for many years for the annual Christmas party, for summer barbecue or installation events. Serving as president in the Cliffs wasn't enough for her, so she did it again. In addition to 2 terms as president, she also served a few as an assistant district governor, hosted a Gift of Life child, and took on many special programs. She most certainly deserves the honor that we are bestowing on her today. And now I'd like to ask John Susanni to say a few words. District Governor-elect John.
Well, I want to say this, that I think he copied my speech. So this is going to be almost the same, but it really is an honor to be asked to say a few words on behalf of Florence. Florence and Robert have a very special place in my heart and my family's heart. They're a lovely family, and this truly, again, is an honor. As we all know, Rotary did admit women to this organization in 1988. Florence was one of the first in our district, along with Bonnie Sarower. The district is, without women, I would tell you this, that without the women in our district, this district would fail. So we look for more women to become members, and with the training and the guidance from women like Bonnie and Florence, we always will be successful. I know that Florence has served as president previously, and she also has graciously been a AG for 5 of the previous governors. We also know that Florence is gracious and very generous. Her family has had numerous, as the previous speaker said, events, Christmas parties and barbecues at her home. Very gracious and very generous. We would be remiss if we did not speak, though, about the many little items that most people really don't know about Florence. We all know that many years ago, she was successful in obtaining $10,000 in grants, which was donated to fight literacy in West Virginia, if I'm correct. We tend to forget about some of the states in our country where literacy just doesn't happen. So she was smart enough to realize this and joined with another Rotary Club and was able to grant this $10,000 grant. Luckily, we also have Florence, where she was involved with the Gift of Life program and previously has had a Gift of Life child and parent at her home from Honduras. We should realize that we should rather realize that we are blessed to have people like Florence in our district. And hopefully we will continue to have her for a very, very long time. 32 years is a very long time to be involved in any type of charity organization. And we are blessed and honored to have you. And thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for those wonderful words, right? And Florence,
Yes.
I'm going to introduce Florence to say the words of inspiration.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, and see you.
Okay, good. Okay, well, first I thank you all for this honor. Okay, so inspiration is a gentle listening of your inner being. Rotary to me is an inspiration. As Rotarians, we become better than we were and are by giving of oneself. It becomes a way of life. Every project becomes a passion. When you believe with your heart, the passion follows. And to quote a guide from the spiritual laws of success, you are who your deep driving desire is. As your desire is, so is your will. As your will is, so is your deed. As your deed is, so is your destiny. This is what Rotary exemplifies. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Rotary's mission, as has been mentioned, has been etched in my heart for 33 years, actually. It has been greatly rewarding. And lastly, be your own inspiration. Again, I thank you with all my heart.
Congratulations, Florence. You really deserve this honor. It's well deserved and timely. God bless you.
Thank you, Gloria.
Okay, and I've asked everybody to unmute. So wait, Bonnie, hold on. Okay, so I've asked everybody to unmute. If anybody has some words that they'd like to share to Florence, now would be the time.
I just want to say one thing.
Congratulations.
Oh, hi. Hi, Marcy.
Hi, Beth.
Say hi to Gloria.
Any
Hello.
any relation?
That's my grandson. My daughter-in-law, Maya.
Hiya.
Hi, Gloria.
Hi, Maya.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi, Scott.
All right.
Well,
Bravo,
Marcy-
Florence. You
Marcy was
are an
running back. He
inspiration.
ran back to class, but he came out just to say hi and congratulations to Grandy. He's in class too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, so congratulations to Florence. And I know Bonnie wants to just say a few words.
Okay, what I want to just remind this club is how special you are. What a terrific club you are, how dedicated your leaders are. I feel like I've been a member of the Englewood Club for nearly 30 years. I've been there so often and know so many of you so well, and have the joy of counting some of you among my closest personal friends. And I want you all to go forth with the confidence that you are a great club, that you're one of the leading clubs. Look how many PDGs are on this call. Not that we're the greatest, best in the world, but just that so many people support you and everything. We are here, and I know that in the future as well, everything will be done to not only support the Englewood Club, but also point to the Englewood Club as an example of the way things are supposed to go. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Bonnie. Okay.
Lisa, I'll say a few words.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I just want to say first to congratulate you and your club for honoring Florence today with the Women's History Month. Secondly, I've been associated with your club since 2005 when I was assistant governor and used to come to your club. So I've done so many installations of presidents and spoken to many, many times about your club and at your club functions. And of course, you all know how friendly the Marchis are, that they've been hosting this Christmas event every so often. the other thing I want to mention that, she's not only a motivator, you talked about inspiring. I'm sure with the actions that she has and she's done and the friendliness that she has, that inspires many of the new members who joined the club. And your club has been really a leader in many of the activities. Some that I really learned from many of the members that you have, the charities like the Bergen Center for Child Development, Community Chest, Center for Food Action, many, many other charities that your members are involved, and I learned that they were quite active in, in the end, all I can say is that it's always been a pleasure working with Florence and members of your club. And I want to thank you for that opportunity, Florence. That was great. Thank you.
Okay, now I'd like to introduce District Governor nominee Ray Sawinski to say a few words.
I'll keep it very short, but Florence, for as much as I've known you, and it's not a lot, but every time I've met you, seen you, you are certainly the epitome of a kind, caring person. And that's appreciated. I appreciate it, and I'm sure others do, and congratulations too. I do want to flip one thing that Bonnie said, saying how great the Englewood Club is. Clubs are only as good as the members. What makes your club and every club good is the members, the quality of the members. And that's what you have, quality members. You do things, you don't just talk about things, you do things. And that makes your club exceptional along with other clubs. So I congratulate you all.
Thanks, Ray.
Okay, thank you.
And Lisa, can I say one more thing?
Yes, Charlotte.
One of the things that has to be said about Florence is her personal courage, because when it was mentioned that she was one of the first women to join Rotary, she wasn't invited in. It had to go to the Supreme Court of the United States of America. So those pioneers, those first women, not only brought their skills there, but they brought the personal courage that Rotary is known for. We don't all go trekking with polio vaccine across some kind of dangerous territory. But Florence represents the best of the best, as always. So my congratulations are not just for her graciousness and her kindness and her skill, but for her grit and vigor. Thanks, Flo.
Thank you.
And can I say something too, Lisa?
Of course, Janet.
Okay. I think one of the reasons that our club is close and that we get so much done is because we really like each other. And one of the reasons for that is because Florence is a great party thrower, and we've all gotten to know each other over and in her holiday parties and her installation dinners and so forth. So Florence, thank you so much. You are a chair, I know, of our fellowship committee, but you are our fellowship. So thank you so much for everything. You're such a wonderful, warm, lovely person.
Thank you, Janet.
Can I say something quickly?
Please, Joyce.
Hi, Florence. I'm so happy that you are getting this well-deserved award. I mean, when I joined Rotary, I looked to you to see what a Rotarian should be like. And I used you as a model. And I think, and beside that, your generosity in hosting all of us, keeping us together, your Christmas parties are like, or holiday parties or whatever we call them, are like no other. And I have such warm memories of those events and your installations and Bob's generosity. And I miss seeing you and being there. So thank you.
Thank you.
Can I say one thing before we stop this?
Tatiana.
Yeah, so I just want to speak on behalf of my siblings and all of my cousins. So I am Florence's granddaughter, one of them. So I just wanted to say, growing up, you've really been an inspiration and you're just the best. And your speech was very well written. And I'm very honored to be here and watch you be honored in this way. It's amazing.
Yay!
Thank you.
I'd like to throw in a word here. I put it in the chat, but I'll say it out loud also. When I would come into meetings when I was new, Florence, you would come over to me and you would give me a hug and you would welcome me. And the same thing when I went to your house for parties. And there were a few people when I was a new member who drew me into the club. And look what happened. and you were one of them. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say, as my mom's oldest son, how proud I am. And she was not just being honored here for doing a great job at Rotary, but for being a parent and raising a great family, as you all know, and how we're all really proud of her. And this is a great honor for her, and we're all proud of her.
We love you, Florence. Thank you. Nice surprise, California.
So let's all give a round of applause for Florence.
Yay.